Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
That's right. Hey, look at this.
Speaking of celebrities.
They are celebrities. They're just like us. No, this is really cool because AntherCon is getting underway. In fact, they're getting ready for the big press conference here in just a few minutes as we get AntherCon 2024 underway.
Yeah, you know, it's so amazing with these. I mean, every year.
I know.
I mean, it's more and more realistic and more and more. It's kind of like if you put two gerbils
they just multiply.
They just multiply.
Well,
they just keep multiplying.
What I love and appreciate is that Pittsburgh has become a safe place for people to come and explore this. If this is something that they're into, they have this safe place. We on Talk Pittsburgh earlier this week had this psychologist on who is part of a research team. They're called Fur Scientists. Like they are looking into all of this, and they're like digging into like it's truly about finding an identity, which is really neat.
No,
so there's much more to it.
Yeah, I think so. And it's so much fun to go down there and just check out. I'm not dressing up. I'm not to that level, but at least just to go down there and see
and
it.
Just to see it.
Right, it's just such a fun.
It's really cool.
Yep.
We have had a lot of messages. David is okay. He is much deserved vacation, as you know how hard he works.
And he does this every year.
He does this every year.
And we get the messages every year. At this time of the year, because he goes off and does his thing, does the David thing for a week and a half, him and Gary.
We have a text chain, as you all know, that has our Wordle and our connections results from every day. And David never does it during the week. And so what did you said something to him yesterday, like, look at you vacation, David.
Well, he did like another puzzle
that we don't even know about.
Right, yeah, and I was like, what's going on here?
Who are you?
You know what happened? He has another text stream. He's been cheating on us.
I only have one. I mean, one with my husband too, but I only have the one.
Right, yeah, I know. And but that's what he accidentally sent us. The one, and he was trying to play it off. But so he's been up, I mean, every day doing
my heart.
Because normally he's just a weekend player.
Oh my
but,
gosh.
You know, I mean, he's always a player, but you know.
Always a player. That's right. Hey, we're going to have a lot more coming up with the big holiday weekend. You're going to look at the forecast too, and we'll have some more events.
It's going to be a busy day today. Coming
your way. But we want to get into our What You Think Wednesday question, and this is kind of a fun one. There's I don't even know that it's new. We can't even say that it's new, but the Scandinavian sleep method, which basically says, don't argue over the sheets and the blanket, use two. You'll be happier, less sleep disturbances.
So we asked folks out there, are you a one blanketer or a two blanketer?
Right. And you all delivered on the answers. In fact, I'm pretty overwhelmed with the yays on this one.
Okay.
Paul said she's always cold while I'm always hot. We have one blanket on the bed. She sometimes throws her Snoopy blanket on if she gets cold. The fan is always on.
Oh yeah, Natalie added no because I hate to be too hot, so we only use one. And my husband is like an electric blanket anyway. Oh boy.
Do you know what's really interesting? I'm finding more and more. Do men run hot? Like, are you always hot?
I don't think so.
Because I feel like I'm hearing this more and more. And I'm not talking about those menopausal years. I'm just talking about, like, in general.
Right.
I feel because Frankie is also hot. I'm like, why is your body like 5 degrees warmer than mine?
Yeah, maybe so.
I don't know.
I mean, it's just, you know. Yeah, you gotta do the hug on
like
right there.
Colleen said something similar, saying, I would try it, but it's so cozy to have just one.
Yeah,
I get that too.
It's just simple. It seems simple to me. Nathan said, we've been doing this for years, didn't know there was a name for it. I'm a blanket thief. Oh, yeah. So that, you gotta be if they're the blanket thief. So there is, it's a must sleeping with him. I will say the one thing, if you do have a blanket thief, you know, put the blanket underneath your leg.
Yeah, you got to hold it in place. But then it's like a game all night. Like, I will not lose the blanket.
Right.
Betsy said that she actually sent us a picture of how it looks in Iceland. She was actually on the same flight as Boaz. This is what you were just seeing a few moments ago. She said this is from her hotel room in Reykjavik, and it works wonderfully. You have all the covers you want, no pulling. Because my big thing was, how does it look like when you make the bed?
Right, yeah.
Because you want the bed to look smooth and clean.
That almost looks like the Flintstones or something.
Oh.
when they
right.
sleep in two different beds right there because it's too spicy. Elaine said definitely too that is her husband.
That man should call him.
That man is a blanket thief. Yeah.
One of the other things, and we actually heard from this company. This is so crazy.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So a couple of viewers told us about a company called Splits. Laura and Tracy said that they both use them, and they said that the blanket is split down the middle so you can have your own blanket underneath the comforter.
Right.
And they actually reached out to us and they were like, hey, we were tagged a bunch in this array. Like, we don't know you, but hi.
Right, I know.
So I don't know. Do you play tug of war at night? Like, that's the big thing is that Frankie kicks everything to the bottom. He gets hot and kicks everything to the bottom of the bed, and I can't find things.
So, I mean, everyone knows now that I have a fiance. I live by myself with my two daughters.
Yeah.
So right now, and so these aren't my problems right now.
Oh.
I'll get into this. So this is
All right,
so I'm learning.
So work it out. Maybe look into Splits if you want to. Let's get into the results.
Yeah. So 73% of you said
yes.
Sleeping with two blankets is the way to go. So they said yes to that. 27% said no. I am surprised. Shocked that
many people
said yes, that they sleep with two blankets.
I'm telling you, like, I'm not far off from those the perimenopause years, and I feel like there is a reason for this. If you're uncomfortable at night and you're too hot, like it can disrupt your sleep. So.
I did not realize that it was this big of a deal. I honestly didn't.
Deal.
Okay, all right, wow.
Get ready.
Good to know. Okay, how cool is this?
Yeah, I actually saved this for you, Rob, because I wanted to share it with you last week when you co-hosted with me.
I remember.
But this guy's name is Chris. He's a big YouTuber. He has like 500,000 followers.
Which is crazy.
So he has two different handles. One of them is no nonsense, know how.
Yeah.
And then he has another page which is like second, no nonsense 2.
Oh, okay.
But he does a lot of reviews on different things, but he also does e-bike tours.
This is such a smart. Why hadn't I thought about this?
One of our PTL viewers saw this and reached out to me and said, you have to check this out because not only is it really cool, but it could be a commercial for the city.
Yeah.
Because he took these beautiful shots on his e-bike, but then also these beautiful drone shots too of the city.
Well, you know, and one of the things that he did so wonderful in his, he would stop.
Yeah.
And he would look at different things that I have passed. I mean, I bike all the time down the Three Rivers Trail. And he would stop and look at things that I just pass over each and every day. And he's he talked about a little bit of the history just with what he knew. Nothing that he had read or anything like that. But it just makes you, and it's one of those things too where you need to kind of realize, man, I need to stop.
Yeah.
Kind of appreciate the things.
Smell the roses.
Yeah. And he did a wonderful job of that. Such a cool video that he put out there, and such a great look at the city too.
He actually said that he's thinking about coming back. I don't know what he's going to do the second time around, but it would be, hey, if you're back in town, let us know.
Yeah, definitely. And it was great because the video got started right when he starts off, he gets a flat.
Is that what I missed that part? Yeah, but isn't that par for the course?
Right, yeah, he gets the flat, he kind of fixes it, it doesn't fix. He's like, oh, I got the parts back in my vehicle. He goes back, and it's pretty cool. So, that happens.
Hey, since you're here, and are you working tomorrow and Friday?
I am.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
I'm not. David's still off, and PTL's going to have some time off too. So we decided that we were going to do our Friday free-for-all today.
Yes.
Because we thought, why? I feel like it's Friday.
Okay.
I'm sorry for you.
It's all right. And here's the thing, because I'm at the top of the totem pole.
Yeah, we know.
When it comes to taking days off.
Yeah.
So I remember when I was a young whippersnapper, I always had to work holidays. So I try to work my share.
Oh, we applaud you, Ron.
I know.
You're like, I'll take the fort.
Patting myself on the back. Right?
Okay, so let's get into some of your questions that we have. And these were kind of leftovers, I think, that we had from last week's. Christina said, my husband and I are currently on my bucket list vacation swimming with manatees in Florida. What is your bucket list vacation? Do you have one? I know it's hard. Well, is there some place, I think bucket list is hard because you think like this has to be huge, it has to be big.
I think going to like Portugal, Spain area right there, Mediterranean. I think that would be fantastic with the food that they have, everything else. Maybe a cruise right there.
Yeah.
I know, what about you?
So this is not. I would love to go back to Hawaii. We went years ago, and I would love to go back to see if it's just as magical as I remember. Or maybe I shouldn't ruin it because in my head it is the most magical place in the entire world.
Would you take the kids or not?
I don't know. Gosh, they're so expensive, those little. One of the things that I would love to do, and it's not for me, but it's for Frankie.
Okay.
When we talked about this when he turned 40, that we would do an Alaskan cruise.
Oh. Okay.
And we have wanted to do it, and we haven't done it, and because it was just the timing. We have 3 kids then.
Right. Yeah.
So it was just expensive and far, and so we couldn't go by ourselves. And we didn't want to take them.
You know, a lot of times the Alaskan cruises also are kind of long. They're like
and they're long. Well,
7, 9 days.
You're flying across the entire country, which is big.
That's how you get to Alaska.
Big one. Yeah, you got to go all the way over. So anyways, that's something that I would love to do, not just for me, but for Frankie too.
Okay. All right.
Bonnie says, I have something bugging me that I'm curious about and is bothersome. What happened to simple road courtesy? When you pull over to let someone pass you on a narrow street, why do they not gesture with a wave or beep their horn? You know, I get this. I find that some people, not always.
So this was her Friday rant?
I think this was, I think her question was, why do they not gesture with a wave or a beep or honk their horn to thank you anymore? That's her Friday free-for-all question.
Can I just say, and I'm a waver. I don't know if it's because Right, I'm always like, if anyone, I'm running, I'm just waving at random people.
All the time.
No one ever waves back.
See, you get it too.
Right, yeah, I don't understand that.
Well, people are jerks, Bonnie. I don't know how to fix this for you.
We're sorry. We wish we had, we had better answers.
Give people a wave or
just keep doing you. Keep doing you.
So smart. Lila started asking me this when she became more aware of honking. She would say, well, what does that mean when you do that?
Oh.
Like, because she realized that it was communication.
Right. But yeah, I mean, there's
fascinating.
There's all types of honks. And I remember when I went to the Bahamas by myself, just a little trip, and just did like small little, it was crazy. I would not do that now, especially with like all the crime that they have going on there. But yeah, they would have like, here, like I always feel like the honks are kind of like,
like,
beep,
go on.
But there it was like aggressive honks.
Yes,
it was completely different
language.
Right.
See?
Yeah, it's a communication.
Let's see. Susan says, why isn't Rania in the studio for her segment? Is it the station or Rania making that choice? It is Rania. Rania is, when she comes in, she is making a huge meal, and so it's a lot to bring in. And back when she had her catering business, she had an assistant, and so it would be a lot easier for her. And then things kind of shifted during the pandemic, and now that she no longer has the business,
and she has a nice setup at her house.
Beautiful setup. So it's much
makes it
easier
nice and
for
easier.
her.
Right. All right. So one more. We're gonna go with Janine. Your favorite song from your past. When it comes on the radio, it just makes you smile or happy.
Ooh. Gosh, I have so many.
I know. It's hard to just get one. That one's really hard.
We're actually talking about our favorite songs coming up today on Talk Pittsburgh, so I don't want to give it away entirely, but there are so many good jams on right now.
Yeah. I'm a big, huge Cake fan. I know that's a weird jam band. So The Distance is good. Some of those old 90s hip hop songs as well.
Yeah. I'm really into TikTok radio right now. Because I know you have XM Sirius Radio too. And I love TikTok radio because they're like these 30-second hits. I get so bored. If the song is too long, I get so bored.
Oh my gosh, you have TikToked your music.
But I've always been this way.
See what happens.
I feel like I've never been able to listen to a song from start to end.
Do you remember when songs used to have 3 verses?
Yes.
Now they're down to 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thankful for it because they would also have, is it the chorus? They would have like 7. It would come like 7 times. So then it's like, okay, that's great. You did a good job. Let's move on to the next song now.
I need a new beat. I
just need it to be shorter. That's all.
I got you.
I don't know.
I got you.
Thankful for TikTok for that.
All right.
The same age as you.